What's good? What's good? This is your host, Swag Boy, from swagboy360.com. Today's episode, Tommy Sotomayor attacked on Fresh and Fit. You know what? Growing up, we always used to hear grown folks tell children and younger people, keep your hands to yourself. We always heard older folks say, never put your hands on a woman. You always hear stuff like that. But you know what we don't hear? We don't hear females get ridiculed for putting their hands on men. We don't hear females getting talked down for putting their hands on a man. You know you can't beat a man. You know one-on-one, you will lose that battle if you put your hands on a man. So why do that? Which brings me to the topic. Tommy Sotomayor attack on Fresh and Fit by a black female because he talks down about black females, according to her. According to her, she felt some type of way because of the way he talks about black women. And you know what? Like most men, they listen to her. Why you got a problem with me? And she told him, oh, I feel like this, I feel like that. She had no legitimate argument. So they go on and on and on. And then she said, that's why you flew me out and tried to smash me. And he let her know, yeah, I did. I flew you and your friend out and I smashed your friend. See, remember when I kept telling y'all, females, they like to leave things out. They only tell you part of the story. They don't tell you the whole story. So she made it seem as if Tommy was just mad that he ain't smashed. No, he ain't mad. He done smashed your friend. Then she got up all in his face and she snuck him. Hit him, bop. Now, this ain't the first time Tommy been attacked for talking about black women. Because I don't know if y'all can remember a couple of years ago, Tommy Sotomayor went to New York for a debate, and I think it was at one of Sanetta's places, whatever, one of Sanetta's venues, and some dude snuck him. Now, I ain't agree with that either. Why you gonna sneak him? So he got snuck there for talking about black women, and now this black woman sneaks him. Now, honestly, I think Tommy reacted the right way. Tommy reacted the right way. He got up in her face, and he let her know, I'm not one of these dudes. I'm not one of these dudes that you could put your hands on. I'm not turning the other cheek. And honestly, that's what more men need to do. Men should have the right to defend themselves when attacked by anyone or anybody. Let me ask you women a question right now. What gives you the right to attack a man and don't expect that man to retaliate? What gives you the right? I know some of y'all thinking right now, oh, because that's a female. That's a female. You shouldn't hit a female. You heard. Well, why is she putting her hands on a man? Why? And you know what? This happened a few days ago. And I was just, surfing through the internet, looking on Instagram, just seeing if I could find a female, a famous female celebrity speaking out against what that woman did to Tommy Sotomayor. I was looking for posts that would say, no woman should put her hands on a man. I was looking for that. But y'all was real quiet. You women are real quiet when it comes to situations like this. Situations that you start. But that same woman who starts a fight with Tommy Sotomayor, if there were no cameras around, she'll play the victim role. I was attacked. He hurt me. He did this to me. He did that to me. And you women would defend that woman. And that's the problem, not only in society, but that's the problem in the black community. You let stuff like this slide with women. You don't speak up about this. The only time y'all speak up about something like this and say it's wrong, you only do it when it happens to your son, when it happens to your brother, or when it happens to another man in your family. This is the only time you speak up about stuff like this. You wait till it hits home. Soon as a male celebrity gets caught with, find out he got caught, he was arrested for domestic violence, abusing his wife. Oh, lock him up, lock him up. I'm glad they caught him. Don't hit no woman. Applauding this man's arrest. So you know what's going to wind up happening? Y'all saw what happened a few months ago with the baby. How the baby called the cops on his baby mama to escort her ass out. That's what dude's going to have to start doing now. Since y'all want to keep acting stupid and keep ridiculing men for defending themselves against abusive women with no self-control, just sue their ass and call the cops on their ass. Just do that. Ain't that what y'all do? Ain't that what y'all do? Y'all start a fight, you call the cops, you wait for the cops to arrive, you start crying. You know what I mean? You see the cops pulling up, you get your tears ready, you start crying, you play the victim, and guess what? The man goes to jail. The man gets prosecuted. So in closing, that woman had no right to put her hands on Tommy, man. And I'm so glad, even though he didn't, like, really hit her, I'm glad he let her know he wasn't the one to play with. All you men in these abusive relationships. Yes, now I'm talking to men who are in abusive relationships. Because women, whether you want to admit it or not, you women abuse men too. So all you men in abusive relationships, you need to leave. It is not okay for a woman to put their hands on you. I don't care if she's on her period. I don't care if she's going through what they call postpartum depression. She's stressing. She can't control her emotions. So she take it out on you. And that's the problem. We are raised as men to accept toxicity, treatment from women because that's what men are supposed to do. Our strength is dependent upon how much abuse we can accept from a woman. That is not strength, my brother. That is weakness. You did not come here. You did not get into a relationship to be abused. All right, well, maybe some of y'all, because, like, you know what I mean, that's y'all fetish, that's your king. But I'm talking about in general. You ain't getting into a relationship to be abused. And I'm talking about physically and verbally. Because y'all don't want to talk about how you verbally disrespect men all the time, including your own man. I see it all the time in these relationships. I see it all the time in relationships, how y'all verbally disrespecting your man on Instagram. You go on the Instagram live stream, you just cursing your man out. And oh wait, and one more thing, I'm so glad I remember. I keep hearing a few dudes call Tommy Sotomayor the B word because he argues with women. What's all this stuff I hear? No real man argues with a woman. What's up with that? So wait. To all you individuals that feel no man should argue with a woman, so let me ask y'all this question. So when a woman gets out of pocket She talking crazy. She's being disrespectful. A man is supposed to sit there and take it and ignore her while he disrespects her, or why she disrespects him? Is that what you telling me I should do? Is that what you telling me all these men should do? Accept disrespect from a woman by shutting up? I hear dudes all the time. Hey, man, when my girl talk, man, I just ignore her, man. Because you ain't going to help by arguing with her. Just shut up and let her talk, man. Don't even argue with her. Just shut up. Don't say nothing, man. Don't say nothing. She's going to keep going if you say something. What? What type of weak men are we raising? And that's the problem. These men who saying that men should be quiet while their woman is being disrespectful, these are the same men that are raising these young boys. You're raising young boys to be submissive to their woman. And then the woman becomes the masculine one. And then the man bows down to the woman. And then instead of you having a man as a husband, instead of you having a man as the father, you got a simp as the father in the household. Now the woman is running the show. And now it's chaos. Get out of my face. And that was today's episode. Comment, subscribe. And I'ma catch you on the next go round, my nigga. Hello.